Hello and welcome to the Fed Up Black Creator Podcast. My name is Winter and I am your host. This is officially season 2, and this season will have 15 episodes. The Fed Up Black Creator Podcast focuses on actual real-time strategies that help you, the Fed Up Black creator, get better at their craft. I also have a Patreon, $7 a month. The link is in the description. On my Patreon, I share exclusive content and strategies as I do work in this space and help creators, specifically Black creators, level up their content game. My name is Winter. I'm your host, and I hope you love today's episode. Let's get to talking. To start off season 2, I want to congratulate Shanice. Congratulations, Shanice. Shanice participated in my month-long Nespresso giveaway, and she won. So I have purchased her an Nespresso virtual machine, with some goodies, and it is on its way to her. She should have it in about 3 to 5 days after this video is published. So thank you so much, Shanice. Shanice has been an amazing subscriber. I really don't even have the words for it. If I upload a video, Shanice is watching it. Even if it's a day or two later, she is so intentional and purposeful with what she comments. She truly engages in conversation with me, and I deeply, deeply, deeply appreciate you, Shanice. So thank you for being a subscriber, and I'm so glad that you won the giveaway. Now, as is customary in the Fed Up Black Creator Podcast, we go over our channel analytics together. I'm on my channel dashboard right now. My most recent video was, Stephco is better than all of y'all, a commentary. And I currently have 2,719 subscribers. So, I am not doing too bad. My views are up. My impressions and click-through rate are up. My average view duration could be doing a little better, but I'm still within what I think is comfortable, which is 4 minutes and 25 seconds. I don't tend to make very long videos. I try to keep my videos under 15 minutes. So I feel good at about that 4.5, 5 minute mark. Definitely am working to get it higher. Now, as you all notice, this is a bit more of a production. I have an intro. We have a song. Let me know if you like that song that plays under the intro. If you don't, help me choose another one. But there will be a song under the intro because that's the kind of auditory listener that I am. I like something going on in the background at certain points. I also have a podcast on Apple Podcasts called While We Wait, the podcast about abstinence, and it's about to enter its 4th season. I am so excited about that. If you're interested in that topic, abstinence, dating, being a 20-something, check it out. Description also linked. What? Description linked. No, link in the description. Thank you. Check it out. I do want to give you guys a little bit of context on that podcast. It's not what you think. Yes, it is a podcast about abstinence, but I am not preaching it to you, okay? I'm literally just talking about my experience abstaining for the last, I'm 25. Last 4 years of my life. So it's been interesting. It was a journey to even get to that decision, and I really wanted to explore it, and I wanted to create tribe and community because I just wasn't able to find a lot of young Black women on the internet, young Black people, period, having these kind of conversations. It doesn't mean that I couldn't find any and they weren't happening. I just needed a space that was, tailored a bit more for me. And I have attracted like-minded people, and it's really been a beautiful journey. I conduct interviews over there in that space. It's really nice. It's really fun. It's warm and fuzzy. I really hope you guys check out that space. Again, While We Wait, the podcast about abstinence on Apple Podcasts, linked in the description. Woo! All right. Now that we got the pre-show notes out of the way, let's get to talking. So, today I want to talk about preparing for success in specific to being a Black creator. And before I even go into my whole spiel, the first thing I'm going to say is, I know, y'all, it is difficult to keep going when it seems like as soon as we get something going that's really good, here comes a non-Black creator doing a clearly, bare bones version of what we're doing, and the masses will flock to it. And even when that creator may get called out for, infringing upon our intellectual property. Not much really happens. And then we are felt like we're just spinning on the hamster wheel, trying to catch up. And I want to talk about some things that I've been doing and things that I've been assisting others to do so that no matter what, if we're being honest, no matter what the quote unquote trends are in this content game, your content can remain as evergreen as possible. Your content can still do leaps and bounds in the ad revenue that it generates without you having to be, quite clear about it and to not mince words. So you don't have to start making content you don't enjoy, because I think that's something that happens to a lot of Black creators. Let's be honest about it. A lot of us feel like we have to start doing content that we don't really enjoy to see some semblance, even if it's just 1/8 of a fraction, right? Even if it's like 1/8 of the success of the non-Black creator who, ran off with the idea that was jumping, right? Or maybe you haven't even hit on that yet on your channel. Maybe you haven't hit your stride where you have found that content, but still, right? We can notice the similarities. And also, again, yes, listen, there are some people out here who are doing YouTube really just because, like, whatever, it's really their, like, little side hobby. It's, like, not a big deal. It's just, like, a thing they do. Cool. But most of us, especially most Black creators, in my opinion and in my observation, we're on YouTube because it does generate a revenue. And we have seen it happen enough times, right, where it drastically improves the financial life of us, of Black folks. So, of course, if you have the opportunity to do so, try. Like, if you have the opportunity to try, go ahead and try YouTube, and see what happens. See what happens. Whatever. We're creative people. And so, because I know that's the first thing that usually is why we don't feel like we're even experiencing success on YouTube, gets us right to kind of quit the game and quit content creation in general very early on. And I want to be someone who just is a reassurance for you all to please don't do that. Don't do that. I know it's frustrating. I know it's getting hard. I know it feels like we're in a constant competition with people who are taking our content and doing it at like a lesser value and are running off with whatever checks. Here's the thing. You just have to prepare for that success. You have to prepare literally for, and I know it, listen, I understand like it sucks, but here's the thing. I'm a person who, yes, and hey, maybe it's a contradiction. I absolutely don't enjoy, right? Like really enjoy. None of us do, because we are always talking about it's a game. Why do you have to play this game? Why do you have to do this? Why do you have to do that? So like, let's be honest, most of us don't like having to like play this game. But the thing is, if we can recognize that there's a game to be played, then use your knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Use your knowledge, okay? Share your knowledge. So you have to prepare for success, especially on YouTube. And it's something you can't leave up to chance or luck. And although both chance and luck contribute to YouTube success, how you prepare to receive that success matters just as much, if not more. I think a lot of Black creators too, when they do finally, right? Because I really do think, listen, maybe a little woo-woo for you, but it's not for me. I believe that all of us who get on this platform and who are decided about it and are like, I'm staying on this platform, I will create content, you will experience that transformative success that shifts it from like just being like a thing to like, I'm taking this quite serious now. In all the good ways. And when that finally happens, I don't feel like enough of us are like really prepared for it, because we really are listening to this little voice in the back of our mind saying that, it's going to take you years to get there. It's never an overnight success. It's not an overnight success. It's 8 years of work or 5 years. Like, okay, sure. Like, sure. I get that. Totally get that. But you decided to be here. You're showing up on this space. You're making the content. You have a subscriber, don't you? Even if it's one, you have a subscriber. You've caught someone's attention, right? which means you can catch the attention of others, which means you can attract and draw, right, like-minded people towards you for you to have a global conversation with people, right, to transform not only their energy and spirit and mindset, but yours as well. So like, just keep it going. Keep it going. More of us need to be doing it. And like I was saying before, most come to the platform, most of us as well, Black folks, come to this platform wanting to make it their full-time employment, not immediately realizing that AdSense, even as lucrative as it can be, doesn't pay all the bills. Your AdSense can pay most of your bills, but remember that it isn't a fixed amount. That means one video of 10,000 views may earn you $10,000 because of the type of ads on the video and the video's content itself. And another video with the same content, the same amount of views, may only earn you 500. I have over 10 videos with more than 10,000 views. And trust me when I say this, AdSense is all over the place. And the number of views absolutely doesn't 100% determine how much that video will earn. I know there are a ton of videos on YouTube about how to earn on YouTube and maximizing earning potential on YouTube. And I just want to say that many of them aren't giving you real-time information from their YouTube channels. They speak in hypotheticals and speculation. The math they provide is based off the numbers of others. Over here, on my channel, with the Fed Up Black Creator Podcast, I am providing you with real-time YouTube growth information from my channel. When I suggest techniques and tools to you all, you can come to my channel and see me using them. I have 2,669 subscribers, and I've earned over $1,000 on YouTube in my Fed Up Black Creator Podcast videos. Okay, what I'm doing here, y'all, is I'm going to provide, screenshots when it's appropriate, deep analysis of my own channel. Why? Because I think it's important for Black creators to receive this information as transparently as possible and be able to go along with someone. Within our communities, especially on YouTube, there's a lot of gatekeeping of information, and people feel that they can't share because they may lose something. And I know people say this all the time, but it's true. There is enough for all of us to be incredibly successful on this platform. And in order for us to experience such success, we have to prepare for it. You must expect to be this successful on YouTube. You need to show up on this platform every single day with the knowing that you will be and are successful on this platform. The next episode, we'll be discussing just exactly how I've been preparing for success, the success I am experiencing, and the current growth on my channel. Honestly, we're gonna let the sirens pass because this is a real podcast that is filmed in a real place. And the world will move on, regardless of what I'm doing. Oh, you're filming a podcast? Girl, real life is happening. You're correct. And we are all having our experiences. But anyway, honestly, YouTube is about longevity and it's a launching pad. This platform is just a step in your career as a content creator, and it's a first step to your financial freedom. Remember that. We don't stop at YouTube. We don't stop at 1 million subscribers. We don't just accept AdSense and brand deals and feel that it's enough. You have to really prepare for this success. And I did say in the next episode, I'll really dig deep into what preparing for success looks for. This episode was just to say, hey, hi, what's up? I'm back. And this is the official season 2 of the Fed Up Black Creator Podcast. And I just give you guys some notes, things to expect, give you a little loose calendar there. We know we're going to get 15 episodes. I don't know if I'll sound like this every episode, only because, as some of you know, join my Patreon. See, this is one of them things. Join my Patreon, link in the bio. As some of you know, I do train my voice. I've learned a lot about my voice in the recent year, and it feels really good. I used to be, and I say used to be because I'm getting back into it, but I wouldn't say I'm into it again, but I know I'm going to be. Musical theater. I was deeply in musical theater, and I was in, choir and a cappella. So I used to do a lot of things with my voice quite often and was really comfortable with it. And now that I'm like back to training my voice and getting into readings more and using my voice in that way really intentionally and vocal energy healing and all those things. I don't know if I'll sound like this every episode, but I'll find the voice for this episode eventually. But that's what I want to talk to you all about today. Okay, next episode, deep dive into how we prepare for success on YouTube. Okay, as soon as you get on YouTube, I want you to be in the mindset of beyond the AdSense, beyond the, 1 million subscribers, like beyond. Because this is a platform that is a super powerful tool in connectivity. And we could shift a lot of things here if there was a little underlying unified effort. Because trust me, if you pay attention closely, non-Black creators are doing that. So, hope you guys enjoy it. I'll be back. Episode 2.